Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, and welcome back to another video. It's another weighing update as I follow this journey through the Slimming World plan. As you'll know, last week I was very vocal about the new format in the group, and that also coincided with a £4 gain, which, to be fair, I didn't even know where that came from. It just happened. So yeah, I was a little bit miffed with the gain. I was a little bit wound up and disgruntled and everything else about the new format. But I've had a very steady week. As you've seen, if you've seen my what I eat in a day videos, I've done loads of speed, loads of food, all on plan, totally to the letter. And yeah, I've kind of had to do that to get my own mind, my own accountability, my own ownership of the journey that I'm on. So that's exactly what I've had to do. So this week I didn't know whether or not I was going to stay at the group. If you actually watch my What I Eat in a Day video today, I think I even said it as I went in to group to where I was still undecided. Now, I wasn't going to stay. I got weighed in and I thought, you know what, it's not for me. I'm gonna go because I just can't do another session of it. And it wasn't until kind of my favourite ladies within the group, kind of the roadies on the side there, the cheerleaders, said, no, stay at the group, Luke. It's worked for you. You might not like the format, but please stick to group. You help us as much as we help you. You'll help other people that come into the group. If there's new people in, if there's any men come into the group, at least you're there to be able to do something or help something or say something that might help someone. And I was kind of like still, because I didn't want to stay. But I stayed anyway just because they egged me, kind of peer pressured me into staying in the group. Now, I'll tell you what happened in the group first, and then I'll tell you my weight loss. So I, for about 25 minutes throughout the group, didn't get a single mention. Not a single mention at all. Now, last week I didn't get spoke about, mainly because me and another couple of the ladies, the cheerleaders, sat outside of the circle. We just totally drained out of it, didn't want to be part of it, didn't want to be there. So this week, obviously, staying, it took so long to come round to me, and it's only because somebody mentioned about putting photos in the Facebook group, and the consultant had said, oh well, Luke does that, but Luke does it in videos because it keeps him accountable. So I was like, yeah, I do it. First, I used to put it in the Facebook group all the time, especially the first time round with the old consultant. Every meal was put in there exactly like what I do in a What I Eat in a Day, and everything was put in the Facebook group. And you kind of think that that's one way of being accountable, because you're showing people what you're eating, but you're also giving a lot of people a lot of tips on what they can have for breakfast and lunch, because let's face it, breakfast and lunch, I think nearly all of us struggle in one way or another to find out what to really eat. So it was kind of like, oh yes, he does his videos for YouTube, and then moved on. So that was it. That was the total conversation of me within the group. And I was kind of like, and I didn't enjoy it. I really did not enjoy it. But like I said, I stayed because yes, it's my journey, but at the same time, I also understand that if the new people that come to the group, and there was some new faces there this time, if they want to pick my brain on something, or because a lot of them say, "Oh, meal ideas and all that, speak to the chef because he cooks all day long." So, any ideas, just pluck his brain or watch one of his videos or do whatever. And I just thought, maybe because I've paid for the countdown, I'll just keep going, I'll keep sticking to group, and then I have to work on my own personal journey, keep doing the what are you eating a day, keep following the plan directly to the letter, and let's just go for it, because no disrespect to the group and all that, I've lost 3 stone 9 pound with Slimming World. I've lost over 5 stone on my own as well. So, it's kind of edging and bets, I know what I'm doing type of thing. So, let's get back to the actual weigh-in. So I stood on the scales this week and I had £6 off. So £6 off, which was the £4 gain last week and a further £2 this week. Now, when we were going round, obviously at the beginning, when they now say so and so, these lost this pound, this and this, it started off with so and so, so and so, so and so lost a pound, so and so and so and so lost a pound and a half, so and so lost £2, £3, and Luke lost 6. And then it was just like moving on to the new members, and the new members kind of were telling us what they were doing in their first week, and it was kind of like teaching Granny how to suck eggs type of thing. You know what I mean? It was kind of like very much, well, yeah, we know. A lot of us in the group, there's either target members, diamond members, people that have lost 3 stone, 4 stone, 5 stone, 6 stone, 7 stone, and then obviously I haven't done it all on Slimming World, but I've lost over 10 stone. It's kind of, it's nice for them to say things, but we don't necessarily need 20 minutes of talking about new member food and things like that. So, but I was just kind of brushed over again. And like I said, it's not the consultant. Debbie does a great job. It's the format, because there's no longer the time to go around everyone in the way that it's done. So, I will stay to group just for the reasons that I've outlined, but personally I'm not going to get anything out. So before my phone cut me off, so I'm not personally getting anything out of it, so I'm going to stick to doing my what you eat in a day. I'm going to stick to writing everything down, stick to planning meals, every single meal, every single sin, everything is going to be calculated, and I'm going to work the plan fully 100%, and we're going to see where we are in a few months' time. So I've got 3 weeks left of this countdown. I've took another 6 weeks, so I've got 9 weeks already paid up on Slimming World. I don't think I'll move off the plan because the plan works, but obviously I'll decide then after 9 weeks whether or not to go to the group or to do it online. So yeah, that's what it is. I mean, can you tell the tone of me voice of the way I'm saying stuff? Even after a £6 loss, I'm still like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to motivate myself. I'm really trying to get myself in that headspace of really being motivated, really being focused in everything else. And sometimes, sometimes I put the camera on, I talk to the camera just to vent, to get myself in that headspace. Yous never see it, which probably is quite good for yous. That's why my camera actually went off, because I've used up all the video space within the phone. But yeah, £6 off this week. I am now 29 stone, £2. I've got £2 to go to my new stone bracket. I've got £4 to go until I hit that 4 stone award. So that's what we're going to do. That is my aim now for next week, is £4. So that's what I want, that's what I'm aiming for. Tonight I've got a Japanese night, all sinned, all counted for, down to the yakitori, the bao buns and stuff like that. I will show you that later on. Actually, I'll show you that in my what I eat in a day video, not on this one because it's a weighing update. But yeah, hope you've all had a great week. Hope you've had plenty of successes. If you haven't, don't worry about it. It's a new week. Give yourself the headspace, give yourself the time, and just take off the pressure and just go for it. You'll find the motivation comes from the unlikely of places. For me, it's talking to a camera. So yeah, I hope you all have a fantastic week. Keep doing what you're doing. The online group is absolutely amazing, and yeah, I will be around commenting, all that type of stuff. So have a lovely weekend, and I will catch you all on the next one. Adios.